Google just showed a version of search that is less like a website and more like an assistant you can assign work to. This matters because most people still use AI like a fancy answer box. They ask one question, copy the answer, and move on. But the bigger shift is repeatable workflows, things you ask an AI system to watch, compare, summarize, draft, or organize for you again and again. Today on WorkflowOS, we are turning Google's new AI search announcements into practical examples you can actually use. Some features are live now, and some are rolling out this summer, so think of this as a playbook for where your workflow is heading. At Google I/O, Google said AI mode is getting Gemini 3.5 Flash globally, and it announced a redesigned AI search box that can work with text, images, files, videos, and Chrome tabs. Google also described new information agents that can run in the background, monitor the web, and send synthesized updates when something changes. That is the key idea. Do not just search once. Assign a repeatable research job. Example 1. Apartment hunting. Instead of typing "apartments near me," imagine giving AI search a full brief. Find 2-bedroom apartments within 20 minutes of downtown, under $2,500, pet-friendly, with in-unit laundry, parking, and reviews that do not mention noise problems. Alert me only when something new matches. That is a much better prompt because it includes the decision rules. You are not asking for a list. You are defining the filter you would use if you had an assistant checking listings every day. The useful workflow is simple. First, describe your exact criteria. Second, add deal breakers. Third, ask for a short daily or weekly summary. Fourth, ask the agent to show what changed since the last update. That last part is important. The value is not another huge list. The value is, here are the 3 new matches, here's why they fit, here's what changed, and here's the next action. Example 2. Price tracking. Most people check prices manually. They open 5 tabs, compare specs, get distracted, then forget to check again tomorrow. A better AI workflow is to create a buying brief. For example, monitor prices for a lightweight laptop with at least 16 gigabytes of memory, excellent battery life, and a good return policy. Ignore sponsored listings. Tell me when a real price drop happens and explain whether the deal is actually better than last week. Notice the phrase "actually better." That tells the AI not just to react to a discount label. You want price history, comparable models, return policy, and whether the trade-off makes sense. This is where agentic search could become useful for normal life. The AI is not replacing your judgment. It is doing the boring scan, then handing you a short decision memo.
Example 3. Inbox triage. Google also announced AI inbox features for Gmail, including a view that surfaces what matters, drafts contextual replies, links related docs, sheets, or slides next to tasks, and lets users mark tasks done or dismiss suggestions. If you live inside email, that is not just a convenience feature. It changes the morning routine. Instead of opening email and reacting to the loudest thread, your workflow becomes, show me what needs a decision, what needs a reply, what is waiting on someone else, and what can be archived. A strong prompt for this kind of workflow is, create a daily inbox brief. Group messages into urgent decisions, quick replies, tasks with deadlines, waiting on items, and newsletters. Draft replies for anything under 2 minutes, but ask before sending. The safety rule here is simple. Let AI organize and draft, but keep approvals human for sending, spending, or anything sensitive. Example 4. Travel planning. Search agents and booking tools become much more powerful when you stop asking vague questions like best restaurants in Chicago and start giving real-life constraints. Try a prompt like, plan a 3-day Chicago trip for 2 adults who like architecture, coffee, and low-stress schedules. Keep dinner under $80 per person, avoid long ride-share routes, and build a backup plan for rain. If reservations open for a better option, alert me. That is a workflow, not a query. The AI has preferences, constraints, budget, timing, and a reason to keep watching. If booking support is available for your category and region, the next step is not just finding options. The next step is comparing current availability, showing direct booking links, or calling a local business in supported categories. Again, the best use is not giving control away completely. It is letting AI narrow the field so your final decision is faster.
Example 5. Building a personal tracker. Google said search will be able to create custom dashboards, trackers, visual tools, simulations, and even mini app-style experiences. That points to a useful everyday idea. Instead of using 10 separate spreadsheets, ask AI to build the tracker around your actual goal. For example, build a weekly meal prep tracker for a family of 4. Include budget, pantry items, protein goals, prep time, leftover days, and a shopping list. Use weather, calendar events, and local store availability when possible. Or, build a job search tracker that stores roles, deadlines, recruiter names, salary ranges, follow-up dates, and interview prep notes. Every morning, show me the 3 highest value actions. The creative part is that these are not just documents, they are reusable workspaces. A good tracker turns a messy goal into a dashboard with next actions. Here's the WorkflowOS formula for using these tools well. Number 1, define the outcome. Do not say research laptops. Say, help me choose the best laptop under $1,500 for travel, video calls, and writing. Number 2, define the constraints. Budget, timing, location, preferences, deal breakers, privacy limits, and what counts as a good result. Number 3, define the output. Ask for a table, decision memo, tracker, checklist, calendar plan, draft reply, or alert. Number 4, define the update cycle. Should the AI check once, daily, weekly, or only when something changes? Number 5, define the human approval line. The AI can monitor, summarize, compare, draft, and suggest. You should approve messages, purchases, bookings, and anything involving personal data. The biggest mistake people make with AI tools is asking tiny one-off questions. The highest leverage move is turning recurring friction into a reusable workflow. So here's today's challenge. Pick one thing you check manually every week. Prices, listings, emails, documents, news, appointments, school tasks, or business leads. Write down your exact criteria, your deal breakers, your preferred output, and what should trigger an alert. That becomes your AI agent brief. The future of search is not just better answers. It is search that keeps working after you close the tab. If you want more practical AI workflows like this, subscribe to WorkflowOS. Tomorrow, we will break down another AI tool or update and turn it into something you can actually use.